Yo, what up, chat? What is going on? What up, what up, what up, what up? We're back. We're back. It is what day is it? Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It is a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday for me, at least. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If it is your first time, I'm happy to have you here. We are going to be continuing a little gaming today. We're gonna do some games. Last stream we did was Sunday afternoon, like an early Sunday stream. And in that stream, we did in fact conquer Halo Combat Evolved. Me and Red Blood Cell, we finished our Halo 1 Legendary journey, our co-op journey. It was stressful. We had a couple of close calls in, it wasn't the library, it was the mission afterwards. But we completed it. We are planning on beginning Halo 2 at some point in the near future, possibly for a bonus stream on Friday night. Not 100% sure yet, sort of feeling things out. But I'm hoping that we can continue our efforts and at least beat Halo 2. Because there's lore surrounding that. Like, we attempted to beat Halo 2 once before, years ago, before I had even considered being a streamer, before I had a fucking Ethernet connection. I was playing on a gaming laptop that overheated so badly that I had to make sure it wouldn't burn my bed sheets long ago. And we didn't beat it then. Drawing and watching the stream, yo, what up? I'm glad that you are here. I'm gonna need emotional support. Even though every time that you see, I don't know if there's like an energy that is summoned from being in the chat that once you are no longer standing directly in front of me and you have become a text-based entity on my PC screen, you become the antagonist in a way that infuriates me. I need support here. Okay, I need support. I'm pretty sure, I'll double check again. Most of the newer chatters are pretty nice. Except for the last time that we streamed this game today, and I had the world record speedrunner, world record holder speedrunner for Get to Work coming into my chat to functionally just let me know that I ain't shit. And I'm trying to prove them wrong. Currently on twitch.tv, I am the only person in the entire world who is streaming this game right now. I am the only streamer playing Get to Work right now. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I got no competition. So if anybody boots up Twitch tonight with the intent of wanting to see some Get to Work gameplay, this is all they got. This is the best that they're going to get if they want elite Fadian level platforming gameplay. The last 2 times we played Get to Work was on the second half of the stream. We played it the first time as a sort of panic button after I unexpectedly beat Getting Over It Too Fast. And then the second time I played it on the second half of the stream, first half of the stream, I was checking out the new Resident Evil DLC, which was a lot of fun, by the way. If you haven't played it, I recommend going to play it. It's roguelike Resident Evil. It's beautiful. But today is the first time that I am setting out the entire length of my stream to focus directly on this game. I have filled my water cup completely and spilled it on myself because I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on, I don't know if this might be a lofty goal. I don't really know how much more we have left in the game because I don't do my research ever, which I shouldn't. I feel I'm straight. I want to experience this at the same time that any of you are experiencing it. I want to experience it together. So I haven't done my research. So I have no idea how much longer this game is, but I would love to beat it today. I'm giving myself a strong 3 hours with this game to either beat it or probably rage quit at like 2 hours 35 minutes when I feel like I've tortured myself enough that I could, if I'm lucky, get a clip out of it. That's a plan. That is my plan currently, and I know that this is going to be a war of attrition. I don't want to waste too much time. I think we get into it here. I'm also very close to reaching Twitch community level, which I'm not sure what that actually gets me. I think, oh yeah, it would allow me to get VIP. I could VIP people in the chat, which we're at 46 followers right now. I need 4 more followers in order to get that VIP status. So then I could start putting the worthy respect on frequent chatters' names who come in and hang out with us. So hopefully, we've had a pretty good streak going the last couple of weeks. We've gotten a lot more, honestly, more followers in the last couple of weeks than we had gotten in like the last month, which I'm very pleased with. I'm hoping that we can continue that trend. I'm hoping that given I'm the only option for a get-to-work streamer right now on Twitch, then it might help. I assume that the only human beings that have any chance of entering our chat room today are going to be get-to-work veterans. I don't think we're getting anybody in the chat who is unfamiliar with this game, and that is okay with me. I'm fine with that. Honestly, probably for the best, just so I can get the advice that I oh so desperately need. Let's get audio connected here. There we go. We got game audio. We got me audio. We've got the beautiful, beautiful visage of wealth that you could see here on display. Sam Bankman-Fried, still a hero in our eyes. The bubble is always about to pop. Let's load the game. Alright. I remember where we left off last time. And just like I do with all of these platforming games that we've been playing on the channel, I will again insist, no matter what happens today, we will make progress. I may not be the greatest platforming gamer in the world, but I am good enough to learn from my mistakes. I have never started a playthrough of a game on this channel and not made at least a little bit of progress before the end. So that is my goal today. I would love to get past this section. This section scares the shit out of me, even now. Because when we finished last time, I didn't really know how to proceed. We're going to have to go trial by fire here. You can see at the top left of the screen, cumulatively across our 2 playthroughs, we have played for just about 2 hours on the dot. So 2 hours of gameplay have gotten us to this point. For reference, the world record speedrunner that came to stunt on me in chat the last time we played has the world record of completing the entire game in 7 minutes. So we're a bit behind. First things first, let's clear our workspace here. There we go. Very good. Alright. This part is doable. Not easily doable, but doable. I'll walk you through the process here. There will be a point. Why am I... Okay, I don't like how I'm hitting that bump 2 times in a row. We hit the jump, though. This one is perfectly normal. We've done this before. We wall ride here. They have, like, the marks on the platforms that can help sort of orient ourselves to where we're supposed to be sliding. Now, this is the bit that sucks. This is the rough part. This is the one that I was not able to conquer the last time I played the game. I know we're going to hit this ramp. We're going to hit the one over there. They have a pathway that shows us what direction roughly we're supposed to go. After that is where it gets a little hazy. Like, I see conceptually what I'm supposed to do. It's the execution that makes me want to be executed. But if we just believe... If we just believe... Oh! Okay. Well... In 3 minutes, we've made progress. I could stop the gameplay right here, and I've proven to not be a liar. I've made good on my promise. Okay. That's fucking spectacular. See, sometimes all you need is just the clarity of mind. Once I shook off all the aggravation from the last time, I came in here feeling good. I took a shower right before I showed up here. Like, I am doing everything in my power to succeed here. Now, what the fuck is... What are we doing here? What are we doing here is the thing. The music got, like, a little spooky as well. I don't know. Yeah, you're picking that up, too. I would like this podcast episode while I'm here. Let's listen to the Grind Set to sort of refresh our minds a little bit. My favorite
Welcome
podcast.
Back to the Grind Set, the only business-minded podcast that gets you real results.
Sir.
You sound kind of down, Chaz. What's going on?
I am a little down, TJ. I'm currently coming to terms with how hard it is to be rich. Everyone says being rich is easy, but it's hard. Harder than being poor.
That's for damn sure.
Because they don't tell you about all the enemies you make when you're rich. People trying to slander you on social media, exclude you from their social wine mixers, and probably most commonly, attempt to poison you.
Oh man, I couldn't believe how much poisoning happens at the top.
It really is a problem. For beta males. Sigmas like me stay one step ahead by constantly building up a tolerance to deadly poisons. You see this? I've been personally microdosing deadly nightshade for the past 3.5 weeks. Yeah, my doctor told me it's dangerous. He told me to stop. You know what I told him? Nothing. I was actually pretty sick. Hard to speak.
Okay, that is a cold outro. Nice. Okay. Well, and we can all sort of take that advice to heart, I think, just to keep in mind that it's actually not easy being rich. Who knew? Now, I am gonna fall off this platform. That's okay. That's okay, I accept this. Is there anything I could do once? Let me do twice. I'm comfortable with this. I'm truly at peace. We just did it first try when we came down. I believe that we could do it again. It's all about the alpha male mindset, the alpha male grind set mentality. And as somebody who's, toiling away in the job search, in the job market right now, which is historically bad. I think playing a game like this can actually really improve my chances of landing a real job, because this is going to teach me all the things that I'm doing wrong. How to be an alpha in the workplace. Made it back here real quick. That's okay. That's fine. That is fine. I'm not mad. I'm not upset about that. Oh. I was looking at other games for, you know, upcoming, what else I would want to stream. Like I said, still hopefully planning on continuing our Halo journey into Halo 2. A part of this Fadian game bundle, I mean, I also did purchase a difficult game about climbing, which I would like to complete the trifecta. I feel like that would be a positive thing for just my fucking gaming self-efficacy, honestly. Outside of that, though, I don't know where I'm going. Hold on. Fuck. Fuck, I thought I could do it. Where am I? Am I fucked? Am I like a hard reset? Like where are we right now? Oh, okay. No, that's a W. That's an L. Okay. You know what? I shut my ass up. It was foolish of me to speak out of turn. That's my mistake. That's my mistake. Also, my mistake to try and even initiate a typical dialogue while playing this game, when I know damn well at any given moment something horrific is going to happen that's going to take the words out of my mouth. I can't start. I feel it's like trying to start a leisurely conversation in the middle of an F1 race. I was stupid for thinking to attempt something like that. You'll just have to watch the fucking streams to figure out what I'm streaming. I need to figure out why that bump is happening. I don't remember that bump happening the last time I played this. Is it not like... Do I have to just eat the bump? I don't know if it's like unavoidable. Because I know in the immortal words of Bass Duckling, it's not about the speed, it's about how you land. But I feel like I'm landing okay, which is confusing to me. Yeah, see, that's just not gonna work. I'll try my best here, but yeah, there's no fucking shot. There's no shot of that happening, and this will unfortunately take us all the way back to the beginning, where it certainly feels like we belong right now. All right, let's just stay positive. I don't know. I was so confident 7 minutes ago. The timer really puts everything into perspective. 7 minutes ago, I made this entire course first try and thought that I was going to beat the game today. 7 minutes was all I had to spare in my journey to feeling like a chud again. So I will say, out of all of the new, like, you know, stupid Chronically Online terminology to come out as the generations change, Chud is probably one of my favorites. Chud feels like a hearkening back to the ages of calling people herbs, and it brings back a level of nostalgia from, like, high school that really tickles me. It pleases me to call people chuds. call myself chud. Rolls off the tongue in a really clunky, unorganized way befitting of the word. Why did I try to grab that? I'm smarter than that. I know that It's the panic, honestly. It's the panic. I know it. It's the panic. If you've played a game like this, then you probably know, what I'm talking about. That when you have too much momentum and you're really cooking through the game, sometimes you just start clicking buttons. And deep down, you know that you're not supposed to be clicking these buttons, but they get clicked anyways. And you don't really have a say in that, and it's pretty unfortunate. Oh, I fucked up, didn't I? Where the fuck am I? Is that a mirror? It must be a mirror. I found my way into the back rooms by accident. And unlocked the podcast episode.
Are you tired of being last? Sick of being outclassed? And of course, want to blade fast?
Of course.
It's time to maximize your gains and realize your potential with the Grindset Bootcamp at our new facility, the Compound Interest. We'll be hosting a 10-day bootcamp that will transform your life for only $9.99. Be there. The Compound Interest.
I know where I'm doing my first IRL stream. Just like the real life job market, it seems like middle management might be where I spend the majority of my time. Thank you. Thank you, we're trying. I'm trying. I'm gonna... It does make it a little bit worse to know that I did it the very first time with 0 issues. And I'm just gonna keep watching the clock and seeing how long it takes me to just do it again. I really want to beat the game today. I don't know. I think, I mean, I got a little, like, sneak peek when we watched the, we watched Bass Duckling's, gameplay, their speedrun video. Why am I not getting any momentum there? I don't understand what, because I feel like I'm landing that about as smooth as I can. I don't understand why I'm getting the bounce. I feel like I'm getting a lot of unjustified bouncing when I didn't order any such thing. I feel like I am being very smooth, and I'm not getting rewarded for my smooth baby smoothness. Let's just follow the fucking skid marks. Okay. Okay. A little off kilter, but we're sort of making it happen. Another bounce, another cheeky little bounce, but we make it. Okay. Can I... Do I have to make it up? I do, don't I? That's so upsetting. That is so upsetting. Okay. I technically kind of did it that time. I didn't have enough speed. I had, like, barely not enough speed. Okay. Can we just do it again? I'm so afraid of the bounces. Like, I'm so scared of bouncing. That's not a sentence that I think I've said before. This, I'm not gonna have nearly enough momentum. But I can ride. I can cheat it that way. Go upwards. Okay. Come on. Come on. All right. All right. We've been here before. We've been here before. Now, where the fuck do I go from here? Do I take that, maybe? It just doesn't look like a safe ramp to take, because where the fuck am I going afterwards? I guess oh, there's one over there. Okay. Okay, because the other path didn't work. So I think this is our only shot. We're probably gonna fall. Like, if I'm being so straight up, we're probably gonna fall, and we're gonna try and hold a lot of grace for that, and we're gonna be very, very kind to ourselves when we do. Okay, let's just rip this. Yep, okay. That, you know, I knew it was gonna happen. I said it was going to happen, and because of that, I'm not upset that it happened. What's this little number going on over here, though? Where this looks like a nice little catapult. Okay, it brings us back up here. Now what? Okay, we have like a soft reset spot here that I'll probably miss the jump on and cry later when I get impatient, but I'm not impatient yet. That's a lie. I was born impatient, but you know what I mean. That's such a mean ramp. I'm sorry. That is so... The moment that I touch it, my momentum has been fucked off in the opposite direction. I'm... No, wait. Don't try and be cute. Do not try and be cute. We can't afford to do that. Alright, maybe I just take this a little slower? No, because if I grab, then I'm fucked too. I have to flawlessly land in one shot, keep my momentum, go across to get to the other side, and jump to maybe that, like I see the hints of a wooden platform over there. That's what I'm seeing right now. I don't even know if I'm correct in this assumption. I could be completely wrong in doing this for no reason. But from this vantage point that we've been given, I don't see another option that makes sense. Shout out once per stream, obligatory AI viewer advertisement chat that gets banned by the bots. Appreciate that. Okay.
Ted's uncle and former VP has started his own firm and is aggressively poaching employees. It may only be a matter of time before you get an offer. But your boss has been hinting that you're up for a promotion, so it might be a tough decision.
Boys, we got audio. We got Connor Dog voice actor. This is the first time we've heard his voice in a really long time, actually. That's a W. That's a huge W. Let's go. Now we just, alright, let's get a little bit more momentum. Make sure not to fall off here. Okay. Let's swing that up. Come on, babe. Come on. Do I grab onto the yellow? Does the yellow take me higher? No. Okay. I mean, surely I have to go this way. No. This is gonna be a really entertaining portion of the stream here. Just, can I hold on to the ledge? I know that swinging mechanics are... I know that swinging mechanics are a thing here. You gotta let me use them. Brother in Christmas trees. Please don't tell me that the only way I could get the momentum is by keeping pace with the ramp. I'll cry. This is so fucked. This is so fucked. This is so fucked. Just let me in. I made it this far. Just let me in. I don't want to do it again. Come on. Just be fucking nice. Be kind to me for once in your life. You stupid. You fucking game. You fucking game. You piece of shit. Come on. I am fucking tickling my taint with victory. You can't do this to me. Just go! Go hub! I don't know what else to do. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. I'm just trying to fucking back my shit up to get the biggest amount of fucking runway into this. Like, and they just won't let me swing. This is what radicalizes me. This is what's gonna do it. This is fucking insane. And now I've backed it up too much, and now I'm fucking done. I fought so hard to get up here. I was so excited to do it. I got baited by the goddamn voice acting that I stopped my momentum, and it forced me to go back to the beginning. That is infuriating. That is awful. I hate that. That's what this platform is for. It was to put me back here. Into the familiar hell that I was already going through. And we've seen this before, and we're going to see it again. That sucks dick. That is fucking awful. Now we're going to do this jump another 17 times. Hope when anybody heard the beautiful, beautiful sound of narration that you didn't think you were in store for seeing something new and interesting, because that's not gonna fucking happen. We don't do that on the channel here. No. We do the same thing over and over again. I'm gonna start putting fucking bandages on my forehead for the amount of times in the games that we play here that I bash it into things until I succeed. 23 minutes into gameplay, by the way. At least I'm not the only one bashing my fucking head into something, because this... I don't know this man's name, but we're bashing his bald forehead into this wall every time we fuck this up. Just like that. Oh, the definition of insanity. I fucked it up, by the way. In case anybody was wondering, I fucked it up! I fucked it up. We're going back to the beginning. We're going back to the fucking beginning. Why the fuck do I do this to myself? Why the fuck don't I just boot up Stardew Valley and have a kind, relaxing goddamn evening? Why is this my decision that I've made? I can't believe I fucking do this to myself. Man, if I was fucking rich, the amount of equipment that I would have shattered and broken. The only reason that my PC, monitors, controller, fucking chair, and desk stay intact is because I can't afford to replace them like that. The rage inside of my body is unknown. Just gotta get back. Just gotta get all the way back. All the way back to where we were before, for the simple reason that I had about 3 inches short momentum. That's the reason why my world is trouble and torment and toil and pain and punishment. And I would fucking love to believe that I could just do it again, just like that, easy peasy. Unfortunately, I don't believe that's how life works. But, you know, I'll try and gaslight myself into believing it. Won't be today. Because here we go. Slipping right back off again. Right back off down here. I was really trying a thing there. I was hoping if I just kept monologuing about how badly I was gonna perform, that I could, like, you know, opposite, what the fuck, like, I could fake myself out. I could use my mouth to fake out my brain and motor systems into succeeding. It didn't work. I thought it was gonna work for a second there. I was gearing up for it, but then I fucking choked. The anger and rage building inside my body has never before been recorded by mortal means. That's not true. I played Sekiro. Second worst anger. It's been so long, I can't even remember what it felt like to play Egging On, either. Like, I think that game frustrated me a lot, but it's so far in, like, my past now, you know, like a whole 3 months, that I don't remember how bad it was. I don't remember, because I feel like if I go back and look at some of the clips, I definitely lost my mind a little bit. But I feel like compared to some of the other games I've played, it was like kind of forgiving. I don't know what's the... I guess probably, I think Cult of the Lamb was probably the most relaxing game I've played on stream so far. I think Cult of the Lamb was the one that hurt my soul the least. But, like, the most frustrating game? Well, I mean, technically Skyrim, actually. Hold on. Need my momentum. Okay. Alright, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit anymore. We made it. I don't give a shit. We made it back. We got it. Now, we're still in the same section. So this is gonna be rough. Oh.
He calls you with a job offer, but you have to decide right now.
What? No. Stay or leave. I could leave and go up there. Hold on, I'm not getting tricked. I might have done the fuck ass thing again though and killed my momentum in a position where I needed the momentum. And that makes me sad. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I could still do it. We could stay and go to the left, or we could leave and go to the right. I feel like leave looks like, I mean, that, I see department head up there. That looks like the forward way. They offer me a promotion. I say, fuck you, I'm leaving. I'm going to go start my own company. I'm going to be a big-time baby boy. And this is the right decision for my career.
The only way to move up is to move out. So you take the job. And as luck would have it, they're in need of a new department head. And you were in the running.
Oh, yeah. See? New department head, job opening. This is perfect for me. Don't want to fall down, I'm afraid. Where the fuck are we? Hold on, I didn't even look. The atmosphere, everything around is, it's very snowy. It's giving like American, like, Northwest, I want to say. You know, like, they're like, people play hockey here for sure.
At this stage in your career, there are no safeguards. The only one who can convince the board to make you a department head is you.
You're damn right. Nobody could do it except for me. Up here and then all the way up here, yes. I don't like these ramps. Because of how fucking good I am at them. Don't say that. I take that back. I don't want a challenge. I want a nice, easy ride. Please don't hurt me. I hurt myself. I hurt myself today. Checkpoint, though. Like a minor checkpoint. Mini checkpoint. Okay, thank you. Thank you, game. I appreciate the kindness. It is rare, but it is showed. Showed? Shown. I know English. Okay, follow the red tape. I didn't. Where am I?
I thought getting this promotion was performance-based, but it's not. Ted writes one viral tweet that all the Gen Z kids like, and now he's a department head.
Okay, viral tweets. A viral tweet to get, are the kids still into Skibbity? Is that still a thing? Is that like popular? Is Skibbity Riz still popular with the ladies? I'm on top of that sort of thing. You could say that I'm pretty Ohio.
You hear about the Doinkler portfolio. Two VPs have used their insider trading knowledge to invest a ton of money into it, but it hasn't taken off. You could take it on, but 3 other managers have been fired trying to make it work.
Nah, bro, nobody knows how to doink like I do. Alright, well, we fucked that up. But our journey does not end here. Okay, our journey might have a bit of a speed. Okay, our journey starts over from a little bit earlier. Our journey has been stifled slightly. You know, it's really. I was gonna say that it's really fucked up that at any given point in this game, all of my progress could just be gone, erased from existence. But you know, that is literally the genre, so that's kind of fucking stupid to say. Again, fucked by the momentum on this ramp. It's the second time that that's happened to me. That hurts a lot. We gotta tightrope on here. We gotta minimize loss as much as possible, which, I think that's like a business thing, right? That's what businessmen say. Minimize loss, maximize profit. That's some fucking corpo bullshit. I just felt like he deserved that one, if we're being honest. That fucking bump. That bump. I don't like getting bumped. We've been talking about the bumping. The bumping and the bouncing, and it needs to stop. Any B words are banned. Except for banned. Because I need to ban things. We've regrettably made progress. Which, again, I said for all of the other platforming and Fadian sort of games that we've played so far, is that I really do hate making progress. Because the more progress I make, unfortunately, the less of a reason or the less of an excuse I have to not play the game anymore. Because if I was just sitting on the first level the entire time, if I was 2.5 hours into this gameplay and I still hadn't gotten past the first section, it would be very easy for me to just, turn around and say, like, yeah, I suck at this. I'm just bad, and there's no point in continuing. But I fucking make progress, man. I do it. I know in my heart of hearts that there are not just one, but multiple universes where I beat this game. And it is with that cursed knowledge that I have to proceed. Now, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong at this section. I've been bumped off this ramp every single time. I'm trying to follow as close to the directions as it seems like it is directing me. The directing directions. Okay, that was the closest we got so far. Is this a nice one or a bad one? In the middle, I'd say. Somewhere in the middle. I don't know if I would say that was a great... Okay. Alright, let's just do it again. No problem. Let's do it again. We hit that, and then obviously we're coming to this ramp here. We get a bit of verticality. Okay, we're getting it. I'm putting the pieces together. I am. Okay, yep, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. We're back here. I don't even remember how long this part was. It's fine. This is fine. This is cool. We make it back fast. We make it back fast. We've fallen to this point before. We're learning the swing tech, which I'm sure will be useful in the future. We go nice and gentle here. Keep the momentum here. You're not allowed to proceed if you don't have it. Remember, speed does not matter. Only purpose. The ramps can sense fear. I've learned this. The ramps also sense when I'm trying to distract myself. So I've really got to be careful with what I do. But if I move with confidence, then anything is possible. Okay. 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 No. No. Okay. All right. I see your game here. I see your game. You think I don't see your game, but I see it. I see it. That lip is there on purpose. That little bonk your little head open, that's there on purpose. What the fuck is this? Hi, this is basically what it looks like when I'm going through my job applications, if you were wondering. This game is called Get to Work. We're just trying to get a job, pretty much. That's sort of the whole purpose of the game. Seems like a compromising position. No, because I have skates on my elbows and my knees as well, so I'm actually rather mobile. Yeah, no, if somebody wanted to exploit me in this condition, they would have to be very, very fast. Very, very fast. The fastest. Ah, fuck. I heard we're seeing, is it? You are seeing me this weekend, I believe. I hope so. I have absolutely nothing to do this weekend because literally everybody that I know in my life is leaving this weekend. So I'm quite literally as open as my schedule could ever be. I got distracted. But that's fine. I'm excited. I miss you guys. It's been forever. Grab. You're getting your haircut at the house? That's crazy. That's so... I hope that it's somebody that you know personally. Otherwise, that's bougie as hell. You got the fucking... The hairstylist coming to you is crazy. Like, are we gonna... Am I gonna hang out in the midst of your cut? Are you just gonna be mid-chair, fucking thing tied around? It's cheaper when she comes to you. That is, I mean, it benefits you, so I'd say don't let her know that that's a really bad business model. That should definitely be the other way around, I think. Because I wash my own hair? Yeah, and I guess shit. Hold. Holding my breath? Okay. I don't know. She's got to really do the math, especially in 2026's America, whether that shampoo and hair wash costs more than the gas. Because I feel like it's a little closer nowadays than it used to be. She voted for Trump. Ooh. Ooh, she's stupid. Hey. Ah, I see. Yeah. Alright, stupid. Well, you know, at least she knows how to cut hair. Can't really say that she knows much else, but she knows how to cut hair, so that's good. What? Where am I? Where am I? Who's done this? Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Definitely not the way that I did it, but the confusion. I think I go down here. Where am I? I'm here. Okay, I know where I am. Yeah. I would say just be mindful. This game is a very follicle sensitive environment. God, he's got a fucking cranium on him. That is like borderline xenomorph level shaping. That is great. He's got a double chin on the back of his head. I've never seen that before. So God, every day I thank the Invisible Lord for my hairline. I feel like I'm still looking at it, right? It's not flawless, but it's better. It's better than a lot. Okay, so actually what we're doing here is going this way, and then this way,
You are
and we grab,
desperate to become
and we
a
grab,
department head and decide to
and we
take
grab.
on the Deutler portfolio. If you pull it off, you'll secure 2 votes from the board. If you don't, you'll be fired.
Okay. Okay, we've got a very small hole to make it through here. Just like the real life job market, we have a very slim opportunity that if we fuck up could be extremely bad for us. We're going to try and hit this ramp as perfectly as we've ever hit a ramp in our lives. Oh! Oh, no. No, come on. Come on, you gotta be kidding me, bro. All the way back here? That's so mean. That's such precise input needed. I don't have the reaction time for that. I've tested it on like the human benchmark tests and shit before. For somebody who's been playing video games their whole life, I will admit I have like a laughably bad reaction time. It's rough. Like I could only get into a fight with somebody who is definitively slower than me. It's bad. It's a part of the reason why I don't think I'll ever really go full comp on like a first person shooter, is that I don't think I have that dog in me. But that's a common theme playing games like these that we've learned. I'm getting better at getting back there, though. That's what broke my brain. I said it right the first time, but it didn't feel right. I'm getting better at getting back. So we gotta focus on the positives best we can. We're close. We're close. I'm scared. I'm very scared that I'm going to fall. farther than I've fallen before. And I don't know if I have it in me to continue after such a horrible, horrible tragedy. Back here pretty well. Now, do we go department head? Or do we take the second ramp here? I just don't think that we have the speed. I want to try this one more time. Okay. Alright, this is where we're supposed to be. We're doing the Doinkler portfolio here. Very difficult maneuver. This is so fucked up. It's crazy how fucked up this is. And we need this for the momentum to get over to the true department head. So this is actually completely necessary. Which is just fucked. Alright. We're not in a rush. You know, we could take in the sights. I'm not going to look down because I have a job to do. But you guys are welcome to, you know, take a look at the sights down there. See everything that we fought through to get up to this point. It's been a very arduous journey. And I really can't stress enough the fact that if I fall off of this platform or any of these upcoming platforms, we're going back very, very far. We are going back extremely far. I really don't want to do that.
Despite it being the hottest new buzzword, you only say subsector cross-engagement once in your report to the board. The board decides you're not on the bleeding edge of middle management and are rethinking your vie for the department head.
I did it, though. I said I didn't want to do it, but I did do it. I did the exact thing that I didn't want to do. So that sucks. That's rough. We're gonna have to go get back there now. Can you only crawl? Well, I mean, let's not understate our level of mobility here. I mean, we're a speed demon. You can see the miles per hour in the bottom left. We're breaking like 80 miles an hour. But this is our only mode of transportation, yes. We can only roll. We can only roll and wheel. Precisely. Yeah, literally the only two mechanics in this entire game are to move and to grab in order to stop. When he grabs, he does a sort of... It's a very, like, full arch. I guess it's not really an arch, it's more of a hunch. He's ready. He's ready for action. Various different types of action. Fuck that up. I'm gonna kill my firstborn. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. I do know where that came from. It came from rage. Nobody has to worry. Twitch terms and services, because that child will not exist ever. Oh, these games do bad things to me. These games do bad things to me. And it's just my decision to play them. is the real kicker. It's with a K. For anybody clipping. These games do horrible, horrible things to my psyche. It is an already very deeply harmed psyche as well. It doesn't need this, really. Let me go here. Yes. And then back over here. Okay. we hit this little jump here. And let's just focus on positive reinforcement. Okay, this is the same platform though, so we're good on that. Just really don't want to fall again. Really don't want to fall again. I know what's coming. What's coming is bad. We just saw how bad it was when I fell. I really need to focus. That ramp is so terrifying. That ramp is so fucking scary, man. We're so high up this skyscraper. I could hear the wind howling. Alright. Need a little bit of a run up. Okay. We can do this. We learned this. We learned this. Come on, please. Oh, you stupid bald bitch. You stupid bald motherfucker. I can't believe you've done this to me. It's one jump. It's just one jump. That was like the last jump that we had to make too, which is really upsetting. I think I basically know where we're at. We still haven't been hit with like a soul-crushing defeat yet. But, like, I'm not confident that I'm free of it just yet. We're becoming very familiar with this section, which I don't like. Killing momentum seems to be a very good tool. I was going, like, backwards to try and kill momentum previously. But I think that actually fucks with it too much. Just fully, like, letting go of the stick and just letting corporate America take me however they want me. Which is usually messy. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You bumped the lip. You bumped the side, you fool. You should know better than that by now. You know that if you touch it for a fraction of a second, then you're screwed. Hitbox on that is crazy. There we go. No rimming on my watch. God damn it, out of all of the game genres that I can be somewhat decent at, it is rough that this was one of them. It's almost especially in the gaming space, I'd say this is probably a very hot take that I'm about to say. I think that having to play games like these is actually infinitely more difficult than playing competitive FPS, like a Valorant or a Counter-Strike or a COD or anything like that. I think that this is actually way more difficult because all of those other games still get to account for user error, right? Even the greatest players in the world can still miss a shot, right? They could still fuck something up. They could be on a bad day. They could sneeze. If you're trying to competitively play a game like this, because it is single player, I think that makes it way more difficult because the only person responsible for your success or failure is you. Right? You cannot get bailed out by a bad grenade from somebody else. I don't even give a shit about the thought that I was beginning there because we made it to a new section and I gotta figure out what the fuck's going on here. Okay. I think we try and get as much momentum as we can here.
You did it.
Let's fucking
You
go.
pulled off the
Yes.
Dankler portfolio, you
Yes.
crazy
Come on.
son of a gun. Unfortunately, the vote is tomorrow, and you're 1 vote short.
What?
Looks like it's better luck next time.
What do you mean better luck next time? I fought so hard to get here. Better luck next time. It's what do I do now if it's better luck next time? What is my next what is my next course of action? If you're saying better luck next time, what is the next time? I need some clarification maybe.
However, the VP of Finance's son is obsessed with YouTube.
Felt-
If you can convince his favorite YouTuber, CDogVA, to show up to the son's birthday party, it might just curry some favor.
Okay, getting a little meta, but we can get along with it, yeah. For context, the narrator is CDogVA. That is the man narrating this video game. So we have to we just have to convince the narrator to go to the VP's son's birthday party. It's easy as that. Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do here, by the way? I would love to get on one of these ramps, but it doesn't really seem like I can do that. Is there something? Do I just have to hit this ramp harder? That might be it, actually. That's, yeah, that's obviously it. That's foolish of me. Okay, so first step, don't hook our roller skates to the wall. I mean, incredible breach of physics there, but not one that we need at the moment. Okay. The story of this entire game is momentum. Momentum is the only thing causing me to fail or succeed multiple times. It is usually working against me.
You reach out, and he agrees.
Okay.
But for a cost.
Alright, what do you got, Connor? What is the cost? What is the cost that I could possibly have to pay to afford a CDogVA cameo? It can't be that much.
You empty your bank account, drop CDogVA off at the birthday party, and pray that this leap of faith works out.
Okay. I think we have to, I assume we have to just go back and hit this hardier? I see. It's a back and forth situation that we got going on here. We got to go up this way, so then we could go up the other way, and then go back down the other way to go up this way in a different way than the way that we're doing this time. I got it. It's all locked in. I've been watching a lot of My Hero Academia recently, and it has filled me with an indomitable desire to be a hero. Only for myself. I do not give a shit about doing it for anybody else. I'm trying to be a hero for me here. That is my goal. I really don't need this much momentum, but it is nice to see his weird little face every once in a while. Yeah, well, I finally finished Code Geass, and I was trying to decide what I wanted to watch next, and it just, it didn't sit right with me that I got so close to the end without finishing it. So I decided to just go back and finish the journey that I started many, many years ago. Which, I mean, and honestly, once I got past the dumbass spinner bullshit, I mean, I am having a great time. George said it's really good and then really bad. I think I'm at the really good part right now. I'm enjoying what I'm watching. I was gonna say something. That is certain. I remember what I was going to say. I was going to say, yeah, so far, I think the season, like, I'm in season 7, I think. The second to last one. But spoiling the chat. Well, I mean, you know, I don't know any spoilers, so I mean, I'm watching it, so I would prefer not to have the end of the show spoiled, since I actually don't know what happens. I don't know anything about the ending other than the fact that everybody's gonna live because it's My Hero, and of course everybody lives. Yeah, I mean, the Mirio stuff is definitely a peak. But I mean, yeah, it's the overhaul Eri Mirio stuff is, in my opinion, I think in most opinions, the best My Hero ever was. And I mean, honestly, it's probably like I was talking to my Christian, the Christians that's in the chat right now, the other day, that like the overhaul arc is unironically probably one of my favorite anime arcs of all time. It was and it's worth a scream like that. It is genuinely a phenomenal fucking like 20 episodes of anime. It's just really unfortunate that all of My Hero follows the same pattern, which is really, really incredibly high highs and then mind-numbingly boring lows. It takes up such a place in my mind that you can tell my gameplay has absolutely suffered for it because of how distracted I am. I've been fucking flailing around in this room for the last 5 minutes. I need to be good at this goddamn game. You're rage bait, and I'm being rage baited by the fucking game. I have 2 sources battling inside of me like wolves. Your rage bait doesn't even affect... It doesn't affect me when I know that you're lying. Rage bait doesn't work unless I believe you. Chimera and Arc. Chimera and Arc has 1 fucking good episode in it. Stop taking the fucking half pipe. We need to stop. We need to actually do something good here. Unlike the Chimera Ant arc. Oh, fuck you. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's fuck this up in one shot. Again, also like the Chimera Ant arc. Okay, we need to take the left ramp. We absolutely need to take this leftmost ramp. The other one just won't do it. That, and I've learned that now for a fact. Yeah, I want to... Honestly, I really wish that there were actual, like, good anime video games. Because I really want to make more anime content just because I want to get people in the chat that, like, will talk about anime. But, like, I just don't... As somebody who's been primarily just gaming on stream, you're hard-pressed to find a fucking anime video game that isn't hot garbage. Like... What's this? What's this? Secret? Podcast? What's this? Secret? Secret. Okay, I don't know what that secret is supposed to help me with, actually. That didn't really help me at all. Dude, I don't... I definitely don't... What? My thoughts are so fleeting. I know I don't have like ADHD because I really don't fall in line with any of the other like typical traits, The only one that I align on is that I do... Fuck that chair. My thoughts run in and out of my head incredibly fast. Especially when I'm streaming, because I'm just trying to fucking, like, entertainment max, and I'm just speaking the first thing that pops into my mind every time. Which might be good for maintaining no dead air time, is not good for maintaining a coherent train of thought. Maybe you're just dumb. Thanks. Appreciate that. What did you say? Sparking Zero, fire. Xenoverse, fire. Budokai Tenkaichi 3, fire. Ultimate Storm, fire. Like, yes. I do enjoy all of those games. But, like, if we're really gonna look at it, I mean, Ultimate Ninja Storm and Budokai Tenkaichi 3, close to the same game. Pretty close to the same game, realistically. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 has some more fun features. I'd put that one above Ultimate Ninja Storm personally. But they're pretty close. They're both the Capcom slop that they've been making. Sparking Zero was phenomenal on one playthrough, and then it got boring because it's a fighting game. If you like fighting games, then you probably really like it. But I really enjoyed it for one playthrough and then got bored. And Xenoverse is kind of the same thing. Xenoverse was really fun for a while. I'll play... Look, I'm getting the next Xenoverse, for sure. People like slop, why not play it for the people? I don't know if people like slop. Well, I mean, that's not true. I know people like slop. But I don't know if people want me to play that specific variety of slop. And I don't care to try, given the fact that I want to still play games on stream that I'm excited to play. And all of those games that you've listed are games that I've basically done everything that there is to do in and no longer have excitement for. Kakarot was also fun, but like same thing, I didn't beat Kakarot because I got bored. It's just doing the same fight over and over again. Just in general, just the anime games in general. Like, it's fun to an extent, but I think I just get bored. I think that maybe if they actually put a little bit more effort into making original storylines and not just having us go through the fucking plot of Dragon Ball or the plot of, you know, Naruto Shippuden over and over again every single video game, I'd probably be a little more open to it. But it's just like I could only play the same story so many times without just getting bored. Like, I truly hope that they do something that feels fresh with Xenoverse 3. Realistically, I will buy it no matter what. But I hope that it's a worthwhile purchase. Now, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? I'll get to that in a minute. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? I swear to God, I am hitting this ramp the right way every time, and every single time I bump right at the bottom, kill all of my momentum, and slam into the wall about 10 feet lower than I'm supposed to. I do not understand what I'm doing wrong here. What the fuck do you say? You should do a Road to Xenoverse 3 stream and replay Xenoverse 2, which also has Xenoverse 1 story as free content. See, that would be something that might actually be kind of fun to do. But that would very much depend on how much... Kill yourself. How much Xenoverse 2 actually costs on PC. Because I am not spending more than, like, $25-$30 on that game in 2026. Like, that is not worth it for me. So if it was on, like, super sale or something leading up to it, I would actually consider that. But if it's anything more than $30 in price, that's not... I'm not making enough money to warrant that. Game is $20, but is that including DLC? Is that including DLC? Because you know as well as I do that the base game of Xenoverse 2 is like 25% of it, and the rest is all DLC. That's where they fucking get you. I'm gonna attempt something weird here. Wait, this is where I... Is this where I came from? Oh, I'm fucking dumb as shit. I'm such an idiot. I'm so stupid. DLC stand... Damn, I didn't... You know, I forget that you, like, have played, like, a video game in your life. I forget that some of this isn't just, like, common knowledge. DLC stands for downloadable content. It is essentially, they'll release a video game, and DLC is the stuff that they release after the game has already been completed as, like, extra little shit you could play. Sometimes it's free DLC, sometimes it's paid DLC. It really depends on the game developer, if they're chill or not. That's why, as gamers, we give big support to all of the game devs that put out free DLC for us. We love them, and we care about them very deeply. But not a lot of game developers do. Most make you pay for your shit. Okay, I've approached confusion. And my confusion is that I thought that up there was where I'm supposed to go. But it's not. Do I have to... Wait, no, do I have to loop? I have to go and hit the ramp at the angle and get... Dude, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. No wonder I've been fucking failing at this, because I'm attempting something that's not possible. Okay. Alright, I understand what we're doing now. I get it. Maybe this will go better. I should pick a different resting camera angle than that one. That's on me. On PC, there's ways to get the DLC without paying, like with the revamp mod, which I mean, that is true, actually. I guess, I mean, on PC, I could just mod the game to have the things that I would want. That is possible. Maybe. It's been a while since I've played it. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like there's also a lot of grinding associated with that game that I just wouldn't want to do either on stream or off stream. That's about... When is... There's still... We have a lot of time before that anyways, no? And doesn't Xenoverse 3 still... It's just 2027, isn't it? There's no, like, set release date for it. It's just sometime next year. Oh, God. Okay, we got a pretty decent amount of time. You stupid fucking bitch. Will you just do the thing that I want you to do? Will you just work with me here? Please. It's been the crazy part that it's only been... Pause to minimize failure here. I've been streaming for like just over like an hour and a half. I haven't even been streaming for that long. I have so much toil and trouble and torment awaiting me remaining on this playthrough. Okay, let's half pipe. I think we probably have to take this path. Of course we have to fucking take the path. That's why it wouldn't exist if we didn't have to take it. The way that my brain works makes me mad. I can't imagine what it must be like to be somebody else listening to me talk. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Really, really bad. Go around this way. Take this. Okay. You cunt. Of course there would be a little lip. And they want me to fall too. I don't think that I didn't notice that this place is mysteriously lacking of a wall over there. I wonder why. I wonder what the purpose might have been from that for the game developers. Oh, if I fucking fling myself out of that gap, we are gonna have serious problems. It's not gonna be pretty. I'm gonna make the bad types of clips if we fall out of that gap. I'm just trying to get out of middle management. This is a sick, twisted fucking parallel of what my real life future looks like if we don't get somebody new in this chat before the end of this stream. This is what my life is gonna become. Not the baldness, I would never let that happen, but everything else. I think it's probably a good thing for my vocal cords that I don't live that I can't afford a house by myself, because if I lived in my own house and noise wasn't an issue, I'd probably scream to the point where I would start sounding like a chain smoker. Truly the only thing keeping me from yelling so hard that I pop your and my eardrums is the fact that I will be yelled at afterwards. You want a turkey if the hair starts to go? Nah, if the hair started to go, which it wouldn't, but if the hair started to go, I think I could just commit to full bald, honestly. It would suck because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to shave my head all the time, but I would much rather go for the bald look than be somebody trying to cling on to a hairline that has left me. I have to, like, I don't have a lot of dignity in most aspects of my life. I have to try and salvage some where I could find it, and my hairline is one of the few that I think I do. And it might be soon. The only, like, because I wouldn't say that I have a phenomenal beard, but it's definitely a beard, and I think it is proficient enough that I could probably, if I miss this jump one more time, slit my throat live on camera. But outside of that, I think with the beard that I have currently, I could pull off bald. I think I could. I'd have to get into the gym a little bit more, because I feel like as a man, if you're going to be bald, you have to either A, be super jacked, or B, be super fat. It's like, those are the, you can't be skinny and bald. It just, that doesn't work. It's not a look that you're giving, like, the, what the fuck is that freak who's, like, on the news? Stephen Miller? Is that his name? The one that looks like a fucking rat? You run the risk of looking like that if you go for a skinny bald. So I think that as long as I can keep my beard, I think I can pull it off. I'm getting, like, visibly worse at the game, by the way. I don't know if anybody else is really noticing this, but I'm struggling earlier and earlier on these fucking jumps, and it is making me lose my mind. I'm trying to keep it cool, but I am actually going to break something if this keeps up. I can't, like, I am making one less jump each time I attempt this. It's like you can visibly watch my regression in real time. And that was the smoothest that I hit that ramp. I would have loved to capitalize on that. I can't do that. That would be crazy. Can't do that. I still have another hour and a half of stream time to get through. I have to fail. It's not like there's a whole other there's other games that I could play. I just want to make sure that my subconscious is aware that we don't have to be stuck here. We could beat the game and we could go play another game. I could do something else. I'm not amused. I'm not amused, nor am I pleased. I'm not doing well. I did it so many times without fucking it up before. I did it so many times without fucking it up. I did it with so much speed that I was just passing by the first ramp altogether. Now I can't even hit it. I can't, like, I'm trying, I am genuinely, I know that it doesn't look like it, I know that it looks like I am to, like, I don't know what to tell you to express that I want to be done with this section as much as you do. I am acutely aware that this is not entertaining to watch. To see the same exact jump attempted over and over and over and over again, I'm aware of this. And I am trying to fix that. This is what I would have to assume the Christian depiction of hell is like. No, worse, the Christian depiction of hell. Like the Southern Baptist depiction of hell. We're back here. That was our one shot in like 15 minutes. That was probably the best chance that we've had since we almost made it. Threw that away. Why are you turning around? Who the fuck told your dumb bald ass that it was a good idea to turn around? I need to relax. I gotta try to take some fucking ashwagandha or some shit. I don't... Hydrate. I need water. I'm glad that this isn't the stream that the world record holder decided to show up on. I'm glad they showed up on the last time I streamed this game when I was performing better. Yeah, it was kind of crazy actually. The last time that I played this game, a new person came into the chat, and I was, just like sort of going back and forth with them, and I was, they said that they had like a pretty good like time on their personal best, and I said, I was joking, I was like, oh, like on your worst day though, like you think like I could beat your time, like on if you're really struggling, and they said no, I think I'd still beat you, and I said, okay, like do you have like, can you back that up at all? And they just said check speedrun.com, and I checked, and they were the world record holder in almost every category for this game. So I guess they were correct when they said that they could definitely beat me on their worst day. I don't know what business the world record holder has coming into the chat and watching this level of gameplay. But, I mean, right now, last time I checked on Twitch, I'm literally the only human being on the planet streaming this video game. So I guess if they really wanted to watch the gameplay, I was the only option they had. So they didn't really have much of a choice. And go fuck yourself, I made it. They just go into... Yeah, they literally just showed up to flex. They were, like, somewhat polite with the flexing. But I definitely didn't expect to have the best in the world in my chat.
YouTuber is for absolute degenerates, but he was such a class act that it was enough to sway the vote. You are the new department head.
Oh my god, I forgot the plot. I was in such a fucking state of distress about what was going on. I forgot the plot. We got the job. Congratulations, we did it. We fought. We got the department head job. Let's go. That's amazing. That's awesome. All right, what's next? We're new department head. What's next on the docket? Hit this. We kind of do a little back and forth motion going on here. Let's, just get as much momentum as we can. Solid 69 miles per hour. Love to see it. All right, department head. What's next?
Welcome to upper management. You're making
go.
more money than you could ever have dreamed of. You drive a fancy car, fancy blades, fancy suit. But if you thought that you would be working less, you'd be wrong. If you aren't constantly pushing ahead, you're likely to fall.
Alright. Real CEOs slow down for no one. If you go too slow, much of this level is impossible. Alright. Well, I guess there's not really much space for us to think about our next move then. It seems like we have no choice but to go as fast as possible. We've already fucked up. This is gonna be really bad, I think. This is gonna be rough. The only good part about making it to upper management is the fact that I'm fairly certain it doesn't look like we could fall where we came from anymore. We could smash our head as many times as we want, but we are met with a brand new marble flooring that I guess fills me with some sort of relief. We really gotta fucking maintain that speed though. Like, right off the bat, I thought the warning would come like a little bit later. It seems like we have to be as fast as possible immediately. So let's go ahead and just keep momentum here. I don't know where I'm going now. This way? Okay. We lost our momentum. Maybe we can get some of it back. Okay. Okay. We ride the wall here. We start over from the
Hey there,
beginning.
champ. I've noticed you've been falling quite a lot recently. But listen,
We stuck.
everyone is good at something. And even if this isn't your thing, we both know that you have something beautiful to offer to this world. And so, when you're feeling like this game is too much and it's time to give up, we've added a fun little button to let you know that you are a quitter. A big old quitter. A big fat Quitty McQuitterson. Enjoy.
Well, that's I'm just gonna let you. You can't see it right now. Maybe I'll just go ahead and move the webcam. You see, a give up button has been added. The give up button. I felt like I was doing all right. They have provided me with a button to, as Mr. Connor Dog voice actor so eloquently put it, to tell the entire world that I'm a big old quitter. Needless to say, we will not be pushing it. I might be pushing it. We're not going to say anything. We're not saying anything about that. We're just going to move on. Oh, that's the clip. 3.5 minutes. Remember that. Bit of a bounce. Still alright. Okay, easy to get back to at least. Too fast that time. Where are we at? God, we have so much stream left to go. That's crazy. That is appalling. I play these games, it really, 1 hour feels like a solid 4. It feels like I've been at this for a while. And somehow we are just beginning. I guess we're always gonna just kill all of our momentum there. And we killed too much momentum. We killed too much momentum. We go back. We go back to the start. We go back to the start where I get to get reminded of this warning every time as well. It would be awesome if it went away. It would be really cool just to sort of clear the airspace out, clear my head. Can always slay some Spire. We could slay some Spire, but the game called me a quitter, and I feel the need to prove it wrong. I've sunk too many hours into this game to give up on it now. I got up to the third floor boss twice, but I haven't beaten him yet. Damn, you still haven't beaten the third floor boss. It's been like months. That's I mean, not that I'm displaying an incredible, gaming skill here, but I play when work gets slow. Shit. I mean, yeah, I got another. I honestly, I don't even really remember what the Act 3 bosses were in Slay the Spire 1. It's been so long since I've played Slay the Spire 1, ever since the sequel came out. I believe in you. You'll get there soon. Just as I will get here soon. Did nothing correctly. It's alright. When the first time that I played the first game, I also did nothing. And honestly, it wasn't until streaming it that I had somebody come into my chat and give me a lot of pointers that showed me how badly I was playing the game initially. I still can't believe that the Slay the Spire 2 is still only in, like, early access. That it feels like such a complete game. It blows my mind how much content they gave for an early access game. I cannot wait to see what else they add to it. Dude, this... I am already getting worried that this section is gonna break me. It's making me nervous. I don't like the fact that this was the first section in the game that came with like a literal warning for me before I got started is pretty scary. You could take a break here. Okay. Alright. We're probably going to fail this first try and go back and start from the beginning, but we're okay with that. We've accepted that as a reality now. Yep. Yep. Yep, down we go. Okay, well, I mean, no, we don't have the momentum, do we? I'll try my best, but... Yeah, we're going back to the beginning. Okay. It hurts less if I call it out in advance, because then it kind of feels like I planned it. Alright, we gotta... Remember, speed. Speed is key. A wise man once said. But... not too much speed. Not too much speed. We gotta find the sweet spot. Sweet speed spot. Hit a cheeky little double there. Go, make sure we slow down slightly, just so we don't fly off the edge. We gotta slow down slightly more. Not slight enough, it would seem. I don't know. I laugh at just the situation that I'm in. I laugh at the fact that I sit here to play a game solely designed to induce rage. throughout all of the muscle fibers in my body. And I play it for $0.00 gained for just 2 people that I know in real life watching. I put myself through a level of torture that is altogether unnecessary. And here we go. Fucking it all up again. For literally no reason. There's just... It's the absurdity of what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll be midstream and it just sort of hits. That I could be doing anything right now. I could be playing anything. And alas, I'm here. There is where I have to fucking go. There is where I have to go. I'm going down is where I'm going now. Because it would be crazy to assume that I would make that much forward progress. Okay, that's that sucks. That's a bad jump to make. That's a bad jump to code into a game. That makes me upset. I really do. What I do need to do is get better at the game. That is what I do need to do. Fucking talking about what I do, what I don't need to do. That is probably what I should be focused on instead of whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. I need to start watching other people play these games on stream because I need to know what other people's commentary looks like. Because sometimes I feel like I get, like, too frustrated on stream to the point where it's less of, like, a haha funny rage moment and more of, like, oh, like, this is kind of uncomfortable moment. I need to watch other people play this game and see, like, am I just an angry man? And are other people playing this game, like, fucking hee-hee-ha-haing their way through despite spending hours and hours on the same sections? What's hip-hop happening? Struggles. Many struggles are hip-hop happening at the moment. I'm trying. I can't speak anymore. I've lost the English language. What are you up to? How are you doing? I'm trying my best to maintain whatever level of sanity that I have. It's gonna be taken from me right on this jump here. We're still in it. We're still in it. Okay, let me stop for a second. Just clean my whole apartment. Nice, very productive, very productive. I love that. Did I do anything productive today? Well, that would have been productive if I succeeded there. I didn't. So that's really unfortunate. I would love to blame it on the distraction, but it's just me. What did I do today? I mean, I put the new sticker in my car, the new registration sticker. I shoved that in there. That was productive. I did some more editing work on the Skyrim video that I should have finished like 2 weeks ago, that I've been dragging my feet on because I fucking hate editing. Still not done with it, but I've made more progress. So I'm hoping in a perfect world I could release that, and like maybe by next week, if I lock in to YouTube fame of like 12 views, which will be awesome, totally worth the effort. This is so satisfying to watch, like Subway Surfers. I'm glad that it's satisfying for one of us, I guess. It's definitely, I can tell you for certain, not satisfying to play.
Rumors are swirling that a rival company's
Ah,
leadership team is under investigation for embezzlement.
God.
If all goes well, they'll be arrested, and the company will need a new set of VPs.
Thank you, Sea-Dog V8. So, like, the rough part about this is I'm going to fall right back down there immediately. That is the unfortunate thing. But we're going to remember the feeling of what it felt like to make it here. Because that's really what we're all about. That's just the high that I'm going to be continually chasing. Oh! Or not.
The FBI sweep the whole leadership team into prison, just as you thought. They need a new VP. And as the first candidate to apply without a criminal record, you're instantly chosen. They don't even look at your resume.
Alright, I love this. Okay, job search is going well. We secured the job. Thankfully, they didn't find any of our criminal history. We have made it to a new section. We're moving. We're moving. We're making progress. That happens sometimes in this game. I had forgotten. By things like that. That's what makes me forget most of the time. Where am I now? What is this hell? What is the... There's loops everywhere. I see all the loops. What is it... What does this mean? I go down the loop. I don't... And now I'm just on this side of the loop. But there's no... How do I get back up to the good place? I want to get back up to the happy place. What's the... Wait. Which ramp is the good ramp? They all kind of seem like bad ones. I got in the hole. Does this do anything for me? Oh, this is... Okay, this is the good place. I mean, it's the beginning of the section, but it's as yeah, it's a better place than the last place I was in. Alright. I love the jump pads because it takes the onus off of me. The onus is back on me. Alright, we tasted the wall just a little bit there. Just a little bit. And now we take a cheeky little grab. Alright. I see the vision. I see the vision, and I can execute it.
Being a VP at a large company puts you in the top 0.01%. But it's not enough. The goal is and has always been to be CEO.
Yep.
You have no idea how, but all you know is that you need to keep grinding.
Yes, of course. Of course. Of course, we will keep grinding. What? This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Where does that... I'm afraid of where that takes me. It's my only path. Alright, please be like a... Please be a nice one and not a mean one. Okay. Alright, that's as nice as I'll get. So what am I talking about? That's super nice. That's exactly where I wanted to be. Gotta be very tight on the grabs there if we miss that jump. I don't want to fall down. Alright, we maintain some more speed there. Follow the tire marks. It'll take us to the right place. Okay. We can do this. 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 If I keep telling myself it'll be true. That mentality hasn't worked for anything else, but I'm hoping that this will be the one time. We'll Tokyo Drift. Come on, we gotta save our lost time for the sections that are actually difficult. These are wide, wide ramps. I should not be having trouble here. We've worked too hard to struggle at a section like this. Alright, we just keep going. We have a very clear, concise, outlined path for us. We're maintaining our speed. And we make it to a new platform. Alright. It looks like we're going to need momentum. Let me scope it out. So we go up and around this way. VP. VP is in sight. Okay. We got to go up and around, stay on the ramp, make sure to hit just that perfect sweet spot of speed there. And we could launch ourselves directly into the vice president's seat. This could be huge for us. All right. Take a sip of water. All right. Everybody clench. Oh, stay clenched. Stay clenched. Stay clenched. Okay, I'm gonna have to be extremely precise with this. Fuck. Okay, it's a ramp this way. Thank God. I thought it was stairs on both sides, and I was fucked. We can do this. We can do this. We are capable. We are strong, capable, independent. Other buzzwords. We are gamers. We are gamers. We are gamers!
Ted and some of the other VPs are also arrested for embezzlement. Honestly, you're not surprised. That guy was useless. But now they're desperate to fill his spot. They ask you to jump ship. And honestly, who are you to say no to a 7-figure salary with stock options?
7-figure, goddamn.
Being CEO, you take the job.
All right, you heard the man. This right here, that is the face of a millionaire. Okay? This is the top 1% right here. That's not actually millionaires, or not top 1%, like top. What are millionaires in society? Like top 5%? 10? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more millionaires than we've really let on. Regardless, this man, one of them. Bounce. Bounce. Gotta really control the aerial movement here. This is very different from the motion that we've been doing thus far. Why am I panicking so much? Okay, let's just go with the flow. The flow has betrayed me. The flow has betrayed me in a way that I never thought possible. The flow has become heavy. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I'm just afraid to fall. I don't even know where I am. I haven't been... We started at the top. I don't know what the bottom is like. Okay, this is a reset ramp, yeah. We haven't been to the bottom here, I don't think, have we? Or is that the same? Is this the same place? I think we're in the same building. I think we're in the exact same building. Which is utterly terrifying. Dude, what are the chances? Like, what are the fucking odds that I can actually make it through this without falling all the way back to the bottom? I would be extremely impressed with myself. But that feels unlikely. both my success and just me being happy with myself. It's a double whammy. Okay. Alright, we didn't have the momentum. We didn't have the momentum. I guess you really do have to go as... You have to actually take that genuinely as fast as you can. I didn't think that it was physically possible. That felt like the spot where you would break. I need a break, so let's listen to some podcasts.
The Grind Set.
Welcome back to The Grind Set, the only business-minded podcast that gets you real results. Today's episode is about multitasking, about going on a legal defense while you go on a content offense. It's called multiple income streams, and if you're not doing that while handling your day-to-day, you're missing out on 3xing your net worth in a matter of years.
Mr. Chaz, you are aware that recording in court is illegal, correct?
You know what's legal, Your Honor? Weakness.
Mr. Chaz, weakness is not illegal, but involuntary manslaughter is, so I suggest you take this seriously.
Your Honor, the only thing I'm not taking seriously is the daily 9 to 5. Okay, while you're working
Amen,
for
brother.
JOB, I'm earning income for MEE, real estate, across multiple states.
Mr. Chaz, this is your final warning.
The only real warning is how Kentucky's due for a price drop, and if you're not switching from a buy and hold strategy to a flip strategy in the market targeted regions, you're going to be left in dust.
Guards, please remove his phone.
All right. Come here, pal.
Wait. I'm just about to flip bald coin for a huge profit. Please. I'll stake you some tokens. I'll stake you some tokens.
Dude, not a lot of people know that Baldcoin is about to take off. You really want to be on the ground floor of that. It's going to be something special. What is this? I don't want to go back there. Well, I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go back there. Do I have to go back there? I definitely don't want to go down there. So I guess if my choice is between back there or down there, I'll take going back, but I don't want to go back there. I'm really concerned about what's about to happen to me. But this looks like the only path forwards that I have, really. Is to go backwards. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it. If this sends me all the way back to the bottom, I don't know if there's a third hour of the stream today. It's really gonna depend. Well, let's go. Okay, and it brings us back here, which is not the bottom. It's, wouldn't say that it was an easy jump to make. I've made it a grand total of 1 time. Okay, and we made it a grand total of 2 times. So we've fallen twice so far, and we've recovered twice. There's definitely some nervousness in me that wonders when my luck will run out. Because I've had some dicey falls. I have yet to have one that's just really broke me. It's not gonna be that one. I know this one, I did it already. But I'm afraid that it's coming. You know, it's like when you could smell rain before it comes. I'm sensing a great tragedy that is going to befall this live stream. And I'm not sure when it's gonna happen, and I'm really worried that it's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. I just wanna beat it. Not the game. I just want to beat the game. I want to beat the game. Let the record show. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, that's really bad, actually. That is stunningly bad. That is unbelievably fucking horrible. Okay. Alright, we're real close to the floor again. We're not real close to the floor. We're on the fucking floor. We made it all the way back to the floor. We got so far. We got so far. Is this content? Is this what good content looks like? Is this what people like? Is this what gets me the clicks? Is this what gets the views, the engagement? Is that all that we are as a human species? Is that we just live with the goal of experiencing each other's pain? That's what I'm getting from this, because I can't imagine any other reason that somebody would craft a devil-made construction like this to bring it upon other people. This feels like an act of terrorism. This can't be what the human experience was meant to be. I'd say I'm gonna lose it, but that would imply that it hasn't already been lost. And you know, the only reason that I was playing these games in the first place is because I just had this trend that was going on, right? Where every time that I played a Fadian sort of game like this, I would get a new follower. So it was kind of like a Pavlovian response. I would be rewarded for my trouble, for my pain and suffering. That didn't happen this stream. It's not over yet, but it's close, and it didn't happen this stream. And, you know, it makes me question, and it makes me ask myself, if torturing myself playing games like this is no longer even acquiring a simple, a one humble follow, why am I doing it? What's the reason? To slam my face into these walls and ramps over and over and over and over again. If this is not going to grow the channel, if I can't get a fucking clip out of it, why am I here? Riddle me that. Why must I ruin the peace and sanctity of my night for this? I don't know. I truly do not know. I'm just going through the motions at this point. I'm just going through the motions, knowing that there is like a level and a half that is after everything that I'm doing right now that I've seen. Like, I've seen the promised land. I have stepped foot in Vinland. I have seen the almighty joy that comes from getting out of this fucking area. And having seen that with my own two eyes, I still have to go through this. It's some sort of a sick karmic joke. I don't know if I just did something wrong in a previous life that led me to this spot. But I don't think I deserve it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I think that I deserve to complete this game. I think I've put enough pain
You're
and
so
suffering
focused on the
into
news
it.
about the rival company that you let your profits slip.
Oh, you have
And
something to say
your job
now.
is in jeopardy.
Oh,
You can't
cool.
let
I
the
didn't
VP get
realize.
fired
Okay,
as
nice.
department
Yeah.
head. Time to buckle down.
Yeah, time to buckle down. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, no, because I haven't really been trying up until this point. Yeah, 100%. Is there really anything that I can do with this this ramp? I thought that it would lead me somewhere. It kind of seems like it's not gonna do that. I don't know what the plan. Do I have to slide off that thing? I'm gonna ram my head into the invisible wall here because I do feel like he deserves it for everything that he's putting me through. 4 hours of gameplay in this game so far. What's the point of this ramp? What is the point? Is it just to make me upset? Is it just to make me frustrated? That's what it feels like it's for. That is absolutely what it feels like, because you put a giant ramp in front of me. It's a video game all about giant ramps. You think that it's not, but no, it's to go back down this, isn't it? It's to go up the fucking ramp, to go back down, to hit the smaller ramp, to try and go back and make up my progress. Not all my progress, just some of my progress. I have to try to get back to the previous jump. My reward is a partial success, and my punishment is a complete failure. I'm feeling a lot of big thoughts about this game. I have a lot of big feelings right now. I don't know if you could tell. I'm losing my fucking mind. This game is gonna make me lose my fucking mind, dude. I'm actually like I feel fucking delirious. I feel like I need to be admitted into someplace. This is just simply not good for my fucking mental state. I can't. How has it only been 2 hours? How has it been 2 hours? Are you... It doesn't feel like it's been 2 hours. It feels like I have to wake up for work in 5 minutes. I feel like I've pulled an all-nighter doing this. I lost my momentum. This jump isn't going to work. I'll fucking try it anyways. I get a bounce on the bottom. I hate everything about this planet, this world, and all of the events that have led to the creation of this game. This might be it. I was trying to think earlier about what game I've played on stream that has frustrated me the most. Maybe it's recency bias. But I think it's this one. I think, compared to the other games, even the other Fadian games, I think this game is the least forgiving. And that's seriously fucking saying something. The Greenest Bean, welcome to the chat. You've joined me in a time of extreme turmoil. We're struggling right now. We're trying to fight the good fight, and the fight is kicking my asshole in. this is not even close to the furthest I've gotten in the game so far, but it's where I'm at now, which is sort of the story with Fadian games. It's not about how far you've made it, it's just about how far you are right now. And right now, this game is not being nice to me. It took me 8 hours first time. You're doing great. Thank you for the vote of support. I like to think that I'm making decent progress. It is, unfortunately, in exchange for my sanity. Oh, come on, don't. Okay, back down we go. Back down we go. That's okay. Oh, God. Fuck. But I don't know. Hey man, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? I hope it's going better than mine. It's a low bar at the moment, but why did I stop? That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We have to be zen. We have to be zen, calm, peaceful. I'm just gonna take this. I know I'm not making it. It's an incredible skill of mine to choose the most frustrating game genre ever developed as the one that I want to make a claim to fame with. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I was doing well leading up to this. My night has taken a turn for certain. Just follow the marks. It's the right on the edge is the one that hurts the most. Is the slamming your face into the ledge is the one that really makes me worry for the future of my hairline. This game is a perfect example of everything that I am desperately hoping to avoid in the American workforce. That I am trying to avoid by streaming this new age version of torture. Is to desperately hope that I do not end up in the United States business class. Please, I would rather... Honestly, like, truly... I would rather be a full-time streamer making, like, completely mediocre money than I would being, like, a businessman making six figures. Like, I would much rather... If I had to choose between, like, a 100... Not 100, like, a 1.5 million, let's say... corporate, like, bigwig executive salary, or like making 60K a year being a full-time streamer, which is an insane amount of money to make streaming just in general. I want to make that perfectly clear. I am not saying that, you know, a $60,000 salary to play video games is small potatoes. That would be incredible. But regardless, I would take that over the businessman job any day of the week. Why my dumbass decided to get a college degree in business, I will never know. But I feel like this game is an extremely accurate depiction of what, in my mind, I imagine life would be like if I got a business job. And I don't want this for myself. So I'm gonna try my fucking best to be entertaining. It's unfortunate because there's like the two different like categories of streamer. Well, I mean, there's a million. I would say the two major categories of like a gaming streamer, who's at least in the beginning, is you're either a streamer who is entertaining while they play games, or you're a streamer who is really good at the games they play. If you can't tell, I'm aiming for the former. I am very far from a competitive gamer. I think the last time that I was really competitive in any sense of the word in a multiplayer game was probably fucking Black Ops 2 in middle school. It's been a very long time since I've felt like I was, you know, platinum, diamond, grandmaster, champion, whatever the fuck you want to call it in your respective video game rankings. So I gotta try and make up for that by just vamping through my pain and suffering. I think I'm doing okay so far. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's rough. Can I cheese it? Can I, like, if I go back on this and then slam my bald head into it, can I maybe watch it? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can, but I don't have the fucking momentum, do I? Yeah, I don't know what my thought process is there. I mean, to be completely honest, the thought process is that I've lost the ability to process thoughts. Is sort of where I'm at today, you know, like 2.5 hours into the stream. This is, I regret to say, probably pretty normal for these streams. I think this is around the general time where I begin to lose my mind. For the entertainment of ones and ones of viewers across the country. Yeah, we just go back. We just go all the way back to the bottom. I fucking take the ramp backwards. I hit the ground so hard, I got motion blur. I am truly and genuinely just running out the clock here. There is the fire that was lit inside of my heart has been extinguished. We have a skip for this room, just let me know. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, let me, because that's you're a beautiful human being for even saying that in the first place. I'm gonna give it one more honest and earnest attempt. And then if I fall back to the floor again, I will open all orifices to receive your wisdom. And we will try and get out of this fucking place. Not even for the first time, just to get back to where we were before. Because I got past this part. Like, all of this is just to get back to make up all of the progress that I lost, which is the most fucked up part. So we'll give it one more good, honest shot. And then if that doesn't work, I have never in my life in a video game been above taking a skip. So we're gonna see how much I can do just based off of my pure God-given talent first. This is where it gets a little bit messy. We did like he had 1 foot up there. We're doing tricks on him now. Alright, this is, again, we've been around here. Oh shit. Okay, welcome back, Ivyside, for the second stream. I see that we are joined by greatness here. Welcome back to the stream. You joined me at a very tumultuous part of my life. We made it back up here, though, so that's nice. Who needs a skip? Jesus Christ, I almost threw it all away. I almost, that probably would have been the end of stream. That, if I fell down that way, that would have been the end of stream. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, not to, you know, not to toot my own horn or anything, but a part of me did wonder if you would return to the stream, given the fact that, well, I'm a fucking idiot. Given the fact that I believe, I don't know if it's still the case now, but at least 2.5 hours ago when I checked, I was in fact the only human being on the planet streaming this game. So if you were looking for get-to-work content, I believe I'm the only option on the market. I've cornered it. I have a monopoly on it now. I've noticed. I mean, to be fair, from my... Oh, that sucks really bad. That sucks really, really bad. That sucks bad. This is the reason why it's not a very active game. It's not a very active game because the people that play it probably don't last very long. Because I don't think there's a lot of people willing to smash their heads into the wall as many times as somebody like me. I will open, given that I have, you know, a knowing audience here. Is there any good way that I can get back up from this ledge, or like am I just fucked? Like what is the path of least resistance that I can do now that I've fallen to this horrible place? Because I am too stupid to figure it out. There's but don't do that. What is it? Is it like a very high risk, high reward? Like if I fuck it up, will I go all the way back to the very beginning? Because yeah, I would agree that I probably shouldn't do that. High risk, pretty low reward. Okay. Like I landed on this ledge once before. I mean, I assume it's something to do with this ramp, obviously, but I just don't see where the fuck it would take me. I don't... It exists. Okay. Like, I assume something with this. I appreciate... Yes, I'm in turmoil. I'm in turmoil, and I'm stressed. Does this ramp just looks like it's here to fuck me over? No? You can just jump back to the room? Oh, what, like, this, like, down, oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I guess that's, I was, you know, a part of me was hoping that there was maybe a way that I could do it that didn't, kill me. Pretty much cooked. Got it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Hey, so, Mr. Bean, you said that you had a skip for me. Now that I've made it back to the floor here, I'm open to suggestions. I don't know how well it could be explained. Good luck explaining tramp skip. I'm gonna go eat a burger. Get to work, every skip you need to know, 3420 on YouTube. Alright. You know, I mean, I've been at this for so long at this point. Like, yeah, let's... Hold on, let's take a look here. Alright. Alright. Get to work. Oh, well, I guess I don't need the timestamp. Get to work, every skip you need to know. Okay. 3420. I mean, you know, it does make me feel kind of good that it's so far into the video. That makes me feel like I've made some progress at least. Yeah, man, it's looking bad. Okay. It's looking rough. It's necessary. All right, let's see what this is all about here. Get trampoline back up to that way. Okay. You can kind of like swim upwards, which is not a mechanic that I've really used. All right, what are we doing here? I have it muted. I just want to witness and see. I'm a visual learner. He's yapping a lot. Okay. All right. Yeah, so, all right. What are we doing? You hit that trampoline. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I understand it conceptually. So you need to hit it with not too much speed so that you could bounce trampoline up that direction. And then just sort of hope the momentum carries me. All about the lineup. Okay. So it's sort of like, I'd say like 20, like from the left to right is landing like about 20%. 20% from the left, I would say. Maybe 25? Like a quarter? Okay. Alright. Now, the question is not about understanding anymore. It's about executing. So far, this game has only made me desire to execute myself. Which is not really the plan. Alright, all about the lineup. All about the lineup. Okay. I think I could get it. I think I can get it. Mainly because I want to prove Ivy side wrong. That's sort of my main goal. Had it just released? Oh shit, okay. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, so would you say, am I trying to like maintain full speed? Am I letting go of the stick? Like what's the, how does speed play into this? Cause I feel like I could line it up. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm close. I think I could get this. I can totally get this. And I think the time that it would take to learn the skip is still less time than it would take if I was going to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, I need a little bit more speed. So maybe I grab onto the ramp a little bit higher next time. 420 minutes in the game so far. Let's go. That's probably what I'll be doing right after I end stream, just to relax. Alright, a little bit higher now. Let's go like this line. Dude, I know I'm close. I need more speed. I need to get a little bit higher. Because I feel like when he landed in the video, he kind of had like his front two skates over the lip, it seemed. Okay. It wasn't it, but that was closer. We got the bounce that time. Right, so that's a positive. I was fucking around on that one. I went way too fast. Fuck, okay. Alright. You didn't get the bump up. Alright, I went too fast. Alright, I will go slower. Is this a normal bouncer? Oh! Okay, I mean, I don't think I have the momentum. I don't have the momentum, but that you can't tell me that wasn't close. That one was definitively closer. I'm actually quite proud of that one. Cheeky little reset. Huh? I got some strats. Don't go straight up that wall. Going at a slight angle conserves more momentum. Okay. Okay. Whoa, okay, game's bugging out a little bit. I don't know if that came up on the stream or not, but we're gonna try not to anger the gods here. Okay. I'm gonna get it. Still want to end up on the right side. Okay, so yeah, so we want to end up on the right side and then take like a gentle sort of angle to the left is what I'm getting here. Need the bounce. I need the bounce. The one time I spent like the first hour of this stream complaining about how I keep bouncing, and now it's all come full circle. It's such a devastating fucking splat when you get to it too. It is it does feel a little bit disrespectful. I think I hovered over the give up button there. I had my fat finger fucking pass. I gotta make sure I don't. If I accidentally gave up, I would be devastated. What am I doing wrong? What did I do right the one time? I need to figure out what I did right that one time, because I'm currently unable to replicate it. But I still think this will take less time than doing the course as intended. Ow. I don't want to look up the video again. But I probably should have just minimized it instead of Xing it out. That's on me. So you don't know why you're ragdolling so much. Okay, awesome. Good to know that my game is just not nice to me, I guess. Good to know that even the software utilized is going out. So charting for a bit lower. Okay. Also, welcome to the chat. First time chatter. Welcome, welcome. We're trying desperately to fight back to get further. Alright, so let's try a little bit lower. This is a decent bit lower. First time chatter, I love you. Okay, alright, we didn't make it that time, but we immediately saw improvement. Zagnu, ZK New, Zagnu, however you would like that to be pronounced, thank you for the brief adjustment. You ended up on the left. Okay, right. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so start on the right and end on the right still. I get you. Okay, very slight angle. Very slight angle. Okay, it seemed like kind of the beginning of the gray seemed to work there. That gives us the bounce. Okay. Dude, we're gonna get this. We are so gonna fucking get this. Okay. Okay, alright. I've been imbued. I have people in chat again. It has imbued me with a newfound energy. I am experiencing a renaissance at the moment. Okay, I need a little bit more on that one. Maybe like a smidge higher on the ramp to get a little bit more speed. Yes, yeah, okay. I'm glad we are in agreement. We agree. A little bit higher. I was like, say like front right at the beginning of the gray. That might have, I think that was too Yeah, that was still okay. Need a little bit higher. A little bit higher. We're dialing it in. We're dialing it in. All right, it's baby's first skip. You gotta give me a little bit of grace here. Not to mention just the casual fact that I also have to do all of this with the fucking world record hold speedrunner in my chat. It's fucking watching over me like a vengeful god. Not many people can say that they've had that happen to them, so you know, I'll count myself grateful. Where am I? Alright, a little bit higher. Let's try that. There we go. Alright, we still want to, you know, a slight angle here. Okay, we can get it. Now it's more just getting the closing. She's more afraid of you than you are of her. Man, I would beg to differ. Unless she's just simply afraid of having to witness a gameplay of this caliber, I would understand that. I would also be afraid if I was really good at the game and I would have to watch me play it. I would be alarmed as well. I would need a burger. I need a burger right now. Man, I have not eaten dinner yet today, and this is, Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Eat that burger, baby! Come on! Eat that burger! Yes! Oh! Oh, it felt good! We accomplished something! Yes! Oh my god, thank you to chat. Thank you to all of the tips. I needed all of that. I physically could never have done that on my own. Okay, amazing. Now watch me fuck this up. Oh my god, I'm never doing this the proper way again. Yeah, okay, I immediately fucked it up, but it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, I don't even care. I don't even care, because if I could just figure out a way to do that successfully again, no fucking water off my bass duckling back, baby. I'm chilling. I'm good. Oh my god. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So nice. Okay, I fucked up the trajectory on that, but if I didn't fuck up the trajectory, that would have been 2 in a row. I think I've got it. Bass duckling was confirmed here. Not in this stream today, but in the last one. And you know what? They have a very memorable handle, so I feel like I'll remember bass duckling for quite a bit. Can't swing on that, huh? Okay. It's fine. The fact that I could get up onto the platform 3 times fills me with so much joy. Almost enough joy to make me forget the foolish decision that I made of playing Fadian games on stream. You can spam grab on the grave. We're almost there. Okay. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Okay, alright. It's been a minute since I hit this jump successfully. The last time I hit this jump successfully, none of the people in my chat that are here right now were here. Except for Satyr Guy, who is my mod, so it doesn't really count. Yippee! Ow. Did I fuck up real bad? Did I fuck up real bad, or did I just fuck up, like, medium bad? This feels like I fucked up real bad. What did I do? Where do I go? Ah, invisible wall. It drop onto the wood. Okay. Just making sure that there's no other wood you're talking about. Okay. Alright, this wood. Drop onto this wood. Do I want to carry momentum here, or am I just dropping flat? because it looks like I'm gonna ragdoll. No speed. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the guidance. Yeah, I don't... If you're looking for a streamer who plays these types of games expertly, I'm afraid I can't help you. But if you are looking for someone to be moderately entertaining while flailing like a newborn baby, then I might be your guy. Come on, let's fucking go. Oh my god. It's... Alright, it's a minor celebration. It's a minor celebration because, again, I have been here before. It's been like 30 minutes since I've been here, but I have been here before. And I know firsthand just how easy it is to leave this place. So let's all go ahead. Let's not counter chickens just yet. I want that president spot, baby. I want it. Did that last time. Did that last time. Okay.
You show up to the country club wearing a $3,000 suit, like an idiot. The other VPs laugh at you for dressing like such a peasant.
Connor Dog voice actor, I'm going to need you to chill on that. We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot today. I'm gonna need a little bit more support for my narrator. I remembered that hole at least. Never met a hole I didn't remember. Oh god, I don't even know. What am I gonna eat? You're eating a burger over there. What the fuck am I gonna eat for dinner tonight? I don't think I have any food in the house. I feel like it's gonna be like just a bowl of protein slop sort of night. I think I might have like some. Well, I have a food first and foremost, but I have to something. I'm getting distracted now. I would kill for a burger. I think I've earned one. I don't even know what would be a sufficient stopping point for this gameplay I've done. I feel like honestly, today with playing this game, I think I've made just as much progress as I've lost. Like, I think I'm pretty close to a net zero if you're counting in all of the times that I fell. It's probably not a great thing. And then we hit this. Try and maintain our momentum. Follow the skid marks. Tile marks. Then these ramps are honestly on the kinder side, I would say, especially considering that they're pretty straightforward. I know exactly where I need to go, which is helpful. There's been a lot of moments since I've been playing this game that I'll make a jump with just zero idea of where the fuck I'm going. Alright, and then we do this a second time. It's crazy. Crazy that they would make me do this not once but twice. Alright. And we are just about back at the spot that we made it to like 40 fucking minutes ago. Which is despicable. this part has very high potential of breaking me as a human being. It's just, it is insane how far I could fall. This is see, alright, so this is basically the furthest that I've gotten so far. This is the part that has continually fucked me over. Like that. And if I'm open to any feedback that, from what I've been able to notice on this little windy path so far, is that it seems like I need to maintain my speed in order to make the ramp jump. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what it seemed like, because the first time I tried to take it slower, and I didn't have nearly enough speed. The blue building was, I have fallen on the blue building before. Yeah, so that one I definitely know is a good way to try and conserve my failure, because I did use it for that exact reason once before. But yeah, it's that last sort of jump that I just fucked up there. That windy path is the one that I haven't been able to conquer yet. I will read that message once I've acquired some safety. Give me 1 second. I unfortunately can't really look away from the screen here, even though I asked a question. Start on the right side of the windy part for less steering, and you do need full speed from the top of the hill. Got it. Okay. Alright, start on the right side for less steering. Copy that. Alright. No, I didn't fully commit. But I made it here. Where the fuck am I? Is this like is this an okay place to be? Can I find a way to cheese this at all? Where I've never been, oh, back there. Can I, nah, surely I can't make it this way, right? That would be crazy. That would be insane. To go from, like, that crossing platform up? No, yeah, that would be insane. That, I think that's put there for people like me to try and believe that they can do it and then fail. That's fine. I'll just take the long way back. Okay. Oh. Alright, I got a couple more attempts in me for this section, I think, before we're gonna have to say GG's for the stream today. I got a couple more in me, both just time-wise as well as fucking a couple of tries left in my spirit. Okay, that was pretty good on speed. That was pretty good on speed, baby.
Company. It's bold. It's risky. AAA stocks inside AA bonds with chip bond stock bond chips is something no one would ever dream to do. But you did, and the board likes that.
Okay, so I immediately fucked it up. But I did prove that I could do it.
Are chip bond stock bond chips 100% safe? Is rollerblading safe? Some things are worth the risk, and risk is your middle name.
It is. Still know it. Yo, Arcaniez, what up? Always good to see you in the chat. We are 4 hours, excuse me. 4 hours and 41 minutes on our commute to work at the moment. But, you know, we're vice president currently. So, like, you can't say that we haven't been moving up in the world. Alright, a little dicey that time, but we made it. We're getting better. We're improving our game. Thank you. From what I've been able to determine so far, it comes with no visible pay raise. But but we did find out that our middle name is Risk. So, I mean, it's always good to get self-reflection, I guess. Ooh, blue building, blue building, blue building.
All of the CEOs you've been hanging out with start wearing designer plain clothes. You mortgage your home to buy a nanopolymer Peruvian plain white t-shirt, but get mustard on it on the second day.
No, I want to be on this path. No. Ah, fuck. I fucked it up, didn't I? I gotta go back to the beginning. I landed on the wrong fucking gray platform. I was supposed to land on that one up there. Oh, gotta get to the top and give yourself that pay raise. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. They're making it real hard. This is an incredibly accurate depiction of the American job market. And just like the American job market, it seems that I now have no choice but to go back to the beginning. Oh, God. And Arcanias, as somebody who was here when I started the channel playing Egging On in my first Fadian experience, I can tell you, this game has broken me more than Egging On ever could. This game has broken me so much fucking harder. It is not even close. I was like questioning it earlier. It's not. I never had a fall in Egging On nearly as bad as my falls here. Honestly, I think even more than getting over it. Because at least getting over it, like, if I'm looking at the cumulative time, it didn't take me very long to finish getting over it. Like, I finished getting over it in, like, I think 3 hours of in-game time. So, like, I'm already, you know, nearing on 5 hours here. There's something about this game. The falls that they fucking bring upon me. And I just can't fucking get this one. Yeah, it was super tiny. It was... I mean, I'm pretty sure the speedrun for getting... Well, the speedrun for Get to Work is held by Ivyside, who is in the chat right now. Which is, last I checked, I think it was 6 minutes, 57 seconds? Like, just under 7 minutes. The speedrun for getting over it is like a minute or something. It's like, it's insane. So getting over it definitely gives you a lot more opportunity to succeed, I would say. New progress made, though. Let's go. You're right, because as we all know, Ivyside definitely set their world record on the first time they played that game. What? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I should know better than the fucking pause. I know this isn't a game that pauses. Okay, we've reached the laser portion of the game. The laser portion. You heard me correctly. Okay. Is there... Any of my corporate ambitions weren't big enough. I guess not. You know, what can I say? I just wasn't meant to be a suit, I guess. I'm not a corporate kind of guy. That's why I'm here, trying to stream, because I desperately want to cling towards anything other than putting on a blue suit and going into an office building. It's what I'm going to do tomorrow morning when I wake up for work, and the goal is to mitigate that damage one day. Blue building. Oh, I thought I missed it for a second. That was close. Height we get on that is crazy, by the way. Alright. We're zen. We have achieved inner peace. We're relaxed. Nothing can hurt us. Nothing can stop our progress in this game but ourselves. Gotta remember that. You know, I've considered beginning, meditating. And it's mostly unrelated, but I do think that there is, like, more than I'd like to admit is partially connected to the games that I play on stream. I am getting better at riding that swirly path, though, which does make me happy. Yeah, we can't afford the bounce there. The bounce is what's killing us. We need to. It's like, look, once again, in the immortal words of Bass Ducklin, it's not about the speed, it's about the landing. And we have to we have to work and focus on our landing. That wasn't it. Oh, no. No. No, we're so far. That's disgusting. I can't. We're so far down. We're so far down, and I fell this far down on a fucking ad break. I don't, unless any of you guys have Twitch Turbo, I'm crying on my own now. I lost the plot. I lost it. Everybody's gonna come back from the break and see. You might be seeing it in the little window right now. Hi. Hi from the ad break. Yeah, that's where we're gonna, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, so welcome back from the ad break. Anybody else in the chat, you might be noticing that we're in a different, well, I guess I should say we're in a very similar place. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. That seems like as good a point to call it a stream as any. What goes down must go up, or something like that. Something along those lines. Yeah, that's all my indomitable human spirit has in me today, I'm afraid. Oh my god. Okay. It was a roller coaster stream today. We went back and forth pretty aggressively. We made a lot of progress. We lost a lot of progress. I think the important part is number one, that we learned that skip, and we're going to remember it for the next time we play this game on stream, because I'm not doing that section again as long as we have the skip. The skip is God, the skip is life, the skip is love. And secondly, the fact that we ended the stream further than when we started. That's the main thing. The fact that when we started the stream, we were like 2 sections prior. So despite the pain and suffering that I went through today, we did still make progress. Which I don't really know if I want to be happy or upset about that, because that does mean that as long as I continue to make progress, I am going to be motivated to continue to play this game. Which in the long run is probably not great for my general lifespan. But we got it done today. We're going to get it done next time. I thank all of the people that came to hang out in the chat today for the second half. I mean, honestly, the latter third of the stream today. I apologize that you ended up showing up a little bit late to the party. I would have liked to hang out a little bit more with y'all, but I would hope that if you had a good time hanging out and chatting, that maybe you will come back in the future and continue to see my trouble and pain and strife. I do play more games other than this on the channel. I rotate back and forth. But Arcaniaz, it was always good to see you. You as well. It is very toasty out today, especially. I will see you next time. And for all of the new chatters who joined the stream today, if you enjoyed the stream, if you want to see more, follow. Always appreciated, never needed. In the bio as well, I have links for all my socials. Instagram specifically, I would say. I post on the story every time I go live. So if you're ever wondering what I'm up to, I would recommend hopping over there. You can see what I'm doing, when I'm about to do it. Helps, give you the lowdown. See if you want to pop in the stream, if I'm doing something that you're interested in, or if you just want to come and yap a little bit. I am always welcoming of chats and yaps and anything that helps distract me from the usually rage-inducing video game that I'm playing. All that being said, again, thank you so much for watching, chatting, engaging, hanging out. I hope you have a delightful remainder of your evening or your afternoon or your morning, wherever you are in the world. I do believe that it is going to be burger time. And I hope you all have burger time. I will hopefully see you all in the next stream. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.